Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Right now at 10, gun deer season is right around the corner for hunters in Wisconsin. But the DNR says the outlook might not be great for those hoping to come home with the trophy this year. Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Michael Germain. A car crash this morning led to 3 people ending up in the hospital. According to the Vernon County Sheriff's Office, officials responded to reports of a single vehicle crash on State Highway 35 in the town of Bergen. The driver reportedly had a medical event while driving. That resulted in the vehicle crossing the center line and then going into a ditch and hitting a tree. All of the vehicle's 3 occupants were injured and taken to Gunderson Health System. The accident is still being investigated.
A good Sunday evening to you. Hopefully you had a nice weekend. Weather-wise, not a bad day today. We had plenty of clouds scattered about, but temperatures quite a bit above average. Check them out. Mid to upper 50s for most. 57 in Eau Claire, 58 in La Crosse and Black River Falls, 59 in Sparta, and even some 60s. 60 in Prairie du Chien and 61 in Boscobel. Keep in mind our average high is only 51. Time lapse from today does include that cloud cover at times. Now they were fairly thin, so the sun able to peek through and nothing fell from those clouds locally. Nice little sunset earlier this evening as well, and a neat scene at about 5:30 this evening with a partly cloudy sky. All is dark right now. We still have some clouds scattered about, even some light radar returns. A lot of this not reaching the ground through much of the evening hours, but we could see some light showers or sprinkles start to develop, especially with this secondary push of moisture over the eastern Dakotas that's going to rotate through later tonight as a disturbance passes by just to our north. Current temperatures still in the 50s, again, still above our average highs for this time of year, even at this 10 o'clock hour. Mild tonight, 54 with that slight chance of showers, gusty winds as well. Schoolcast for tomorrow. Mild start to the work week with afternoon highs around 61 degrees. More on that 8-day forecast in just a few minutes.
Thanks, Bill. While there is still a ways to go, new polling suggests that if there were a rematch between President Biden and former President Trump, it's Trump who has the slight edge. And voters say it's issues on both the domestic and international fronts that are fueling the support.
Mr. President, any progress on a humanitarian pause? Yes.
President Biden over the weekend signaled that there could be a break in the fighting from Israel's war with Hamas to get more aid in and more hostages out of Gaza, as top administration officials overseas look to tamp down concerns about a wider conflict in the region.
The humanitarian pause or pauses could make a positive difference.
Lawmakers on Capitol Hill are expressing their concerns about Israel's deadly siege.
They're an independent country. Well, we have a right to say, sorry, you need a new military strategy. Go after Hamas, but that means do not kill innocent men, women, and children.
Thousands of pro-Palestine demonstrators converged on Washington on Saturday, demanding a ceasefire in Gaza. New CBS News polls show that while Democrats and Republicans think the U.S. should send weapons and military aid to Israel, a number of far left-leaning Democrats are in opposition of the support.
Everybody needs help. There are innocent lives at stake everywhere.
Voters' thoughts on foreign policy, along with several hot-button issues, including the state of the economy and abortion, all help former President Trump in the 2024 race for the White House.
We're going to defeat crooked Joe Biden, and we are going to make America great again.
If he were to receive his party's nomination, polls show Trump with a 3% lead over President Biden in a possible head-to-head. The poll also shows the number of Americans who think things are going badly in the country has hit a high for the year at 73%. Skyler Henry, CBS News, the White House.
The Supreme Court agreed Friday to hear an appeal from the National Rifle Association. The NRA claims the former head of New York's Department of Financial Services tried to persuade banks and insurance companies to sever ties with the group. The complaint alleges Superintendent Maria Vullo violated the organization's First Amendment rights by threatening adverse regulatory action to organizations that did business with the NRA. After the Parkland, Florida school shooting in 2018, the agency did issue guidance to insurance companies and banks to review the relationships with the NRA. Its lawyers claim it did not threaten any regulatory action. The Supreme Court will likely hear the appeal early next year and issue a decision by July. A Republican bill would ban banks and credit card companies from using a merchant code specific to gun shops in Wisconsin. That's despite credit card companies already putting a pause on enacting the code months ago. Last year, major credit card companies agreed to adopt a new code to categorize sales at gun shops. Merchant category codes categorize businesses based on the types of goods or services they provide. All purchases made with credit cards are assigned those codes. A new merchant category code for firearms retailed was last approved last year, but American Express, MasterCard, and Visa announced they were pausing the implementation of the plan after several Republican-led states moved to ban the use of the code. New GOP lawmakers in Wisconsin are pursuing a similar ban. Beginning next year, Wisconsin police officers could start drawing blood for alcohol and drug arrests. They would take over for medical workers who are currently assigned the task. When police suspect illegal drug or alcohol use, officers may request a blood draw or ask a judge to require it. Wisconsin State's toxicologist says training police to draw blood would reduce the burden on busy hospitals. Training could start in the spring or summer. Wisconsin would join nearly a dozen states where officers are trained to draw blood. The Wisconsin DNR is predicting a tough year for deer hunters. The agency is forecasting hunters will likely bag fewer deer during this year's gun season compared to 2022. The DNR says in 2022 there was more than 14% increase in the overall harvest when compared to 2021. The group's deer program specialist says snow and a lack of standing corn helped improve hunter success. Standing corn can hide deer from a hunter's view. The DNR is also urging hunters to get their deer tested for chronic wasting disease after they've harvested. Cases of CWD were reported in Trempealeau and Polk counties last week. The gun deer season opens on November 18th and runs through November 26th. Well, coming up on News 8, November might have just started, but the holiday shopping season is already underway. And Americans are expected to splurge for the holidays, but not as much as they did last year.
It's the Veterans Day sale at Home Furniture, and everything is on sale. Get up to an extra 10% off sale prices and a free USA flag blanket with any purchase. Plus, get free shipping. The Veterans Day sale, now at Home Furniture.
When migraine strikes, you're faced with a choice. Ride it out with the trade-offs of treating, or push through the pain and symptoms. With Ubrelvy, there's another option. One dose works fast to eliminate migraine pain. Treat it anytime, anywhere, without worrying where you are or if it's too late.
Do not take with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Allergic reactions to Ubrelvy can happen. Most common side effects were nausea and sleepiness.
Migraine pain relief starts with you. Ask about Ubrelvy. Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Hi folks, Harvey Wood of Wood Sales and Service here. Looking for equipment with the power and the ability to go where other equipment can't? Look no further than Altos. Our high-quality Altos tracked and wheeled zero-turn mowers give you the ability to handle the most difficult terrains, slopes, lowlands, and hills with unmatched rider comfort and style. 0% 48-month financing available. Experience the Wood Sales advantage of service before and after the sale. Wood Sales and Service, Black River Falls. Family owned and operated for 55 years. WoodSalesService.com.
During the Veterans Day sale at Home Sleep Express, get up to 10% off sale prices on quality mattress brands like Luxuria and Thomas Cole Sleep. Plus, get free delivery and setup and a free USA flag blanket with any purchase. The Veterans Day sale at Home Sleep Express.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Prescriptions for weight loss and diabetes drugs are rising across the U.S., and it is causing a huge boost in sales for two pharmaceutical companies. On Thursday, Novo Nordisk, the company behind Ozempic and Wegovy, reported a 29% increase in sales to $8.4 billion for the third quarter. Eli Lilly, the maker behind the diabetes drug Mounjaro, reported a 37% increase to $9.5 billion during the same time period. Both Ozempic and Mounjaro are injectable prescription medicines intended for adults with diabetes, although both are often prescribed for weight loss. Wegovy is used as an obesity treatment. While the injected medicines have been proven effective for weight loss, one study suggests that people taking the drugs may be at higher risk for serious digestive problems. Live Nation, the parent company of Ticketmaster, says it is on pace for record-breaking earnings in 2023, with Taylor Swift and Beyoncé taking the lead in ticket sales. Live Nation reports it has its strongest quarterly results to date, with a record 140 million ticket sales so far this year. That surpasses the 121 million sold in all of 2022. Earnings for third quarter are a reported $8.3 billion. That's up 32% from a year ago. Taylor Swift and Beyoncé were the hottest tickets in town, but other stars also boosted revenue, including Pink, Harry Styles, Bad Bunny, the Jonas Brothers, and Bruce Springsteen. Meanwhile, the Wall Street Journal reports the Justice Department is investigating Live Nation for allegedly using anti-competitive practices to book venues and top talent and oversee ticket sales. Live Nation says the fundamentals of its business are not unlawful. The DOJ is not commenting on the investigation. There may be an end in sight for the SAG-AFTRA strike. According to Variety and The Hollywood Reporter, the major studios delivered a new offer to the Actors Union on Friday. While terms of the offer were not disclosed, one of the major sticking points has been the use of artificial intelligence. The pressure to reach a deal is mounting on both sides. The studios are trying to resume production so they don't have to cancel upcoming movies and TV shows. Thousands of actors, meanwhile, are in need of a paycheck. The times of getting a paper statement from Citibank may soon be over for its customers. Some customers have said they received a warning from the company saying they will lose access to their online accounts if they don't go paperless. A Citigroup representative says it is part of a beta program and was rolled out to a small number of customers. It comes as more banks and credit card companies have been pushing their customers to go paperless, which is both good for the environment and a cost-saving measure. According to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, roughly 2/3 of credit card customers have enrolled in paperless billing. The holiday shopping season is now upon us. Americans are expected to splurge, but not as much as last year. The National Retail Federation predicts sales to increase by up to 4%. That's less than 5.4% growth in 2022. The NRF attributes the slower growth to inflation, higher borrowing costs, and student loan repayments resuming. Retailers are also ramping up discounts to draw in consumers. Well, coming up on News 8, you might have enjoyed that extra hour of sleep this morning thanks to the end of daylight saving time. But as the clocks fall back, the sun sets earlier, and that could have an impact on your mental health.
And I'm meteorologist Bill Grahl. Pretty windy and mild tonight and tomorrow. The rest of my 8-day forecast details coming up after the break.
Hunting for rustic this season? Set your sights on Western Wisconsin's premier cabin store. Browse real wood selections of aspen, hickory, barnwood, and specialties like walnut and maple burl. Shop dining sets, bars, coffee tables, end tables, and one-of-a-kind epoxy pieces. Accessorize with a huge selection of rugs and lamps. Customize cabin upholstery from Bestcraft and rockers, chairs, and easy sofas. Visit our bed shed and outfit your cabin with sets in king, queen, full, and twin. Case pieces and bunk beds to match. Family and veteran owned. Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
I did know that back pain, foot pain come along with the job of waiting tables.
This is Tony.
Things that I've tried have failed.
And this is Tony's Good Feet story.
Before my arch supports, I felt defeated, but since getting the arch supports from the Good Feet store, I have had no pain, which still is kind of crazy to me. I'm more positive. It's like opening up a whole new life, like sunshine coming out. I would recommend it to anyone. You've tried everything that's not working, give it a try.
See how we can help you too at the Good Feet store.
To everyone who craves a fresh meal, come have a taste of Wisconsin.
America's Dairyland.
As in real dairy.
It gives Culver's fresh frozen custard its famous rich and creamy flavor.
Like really rich.
So rich.
Rich and creamy.
And our cook-to-order Butterburgers?
They're topped with, you guessed it, Wisconsin cheese.
But it's the smiles we put on your face with every meal made just for you.
That really makes our hearts melt.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
It's not very often a fella gets to offer the best products in the marketplace at a price lower than most others. When I look at this beautiful showroom, when I consider the quality of our products and the team of 80 exceptional professionals, we should be higher priced, but we're not. If you have any doubts for your next home improvement project, you should contact the Board Store today. It's not all the sales and discounts, it's the bottom line that counts, and you'll get no better bottom line than at the Board Store Home Improvements.
Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin, in fall. Surrounded by breathtaking colors, with so many fall things to do, like picking and exploring. Celebrate fall in Prairie du Chien with us at one of many great events. Along the Mississippi, between the majestic river bluffs, fall in Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin. We'll see you soon.
Attention seniors, be safe with your affordable tub-to-shower conversion or enjoy an all-new bathroom. Contact the Board Store Home Improvements today for a prompt free estimate. High quality at lower prices.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Today's daylight savings means the clock fell back, so now will get darker earlier. And losing daylight can negatively impact your mental health. In a new survey, 1 in 5 Americans said their mental health is negatively impacted by the time change. According to the survey, 2/3 of adults say they notice at least one behavioral change, from sleeping more to feeling fatigued or depressed. Some people may develop seasonal affective disorder.
There are also people who are going to have a more severe form of this winter blues, feeling lonely, feeling depressed, stop having interest in the things that gave you pleasure.
He recommends spending more time outdoors, even as the daylight hours decrease. Frequent outdoor exercise and taking breaks to experience the daylight are some of the ways you can ward off those winter blues. Well, it's kind of a warmer day here throughout the last week here in the Coulee region. A lot of wind. So with that, it's time to bring in First Warn meteorologist Bill Grahl. Hey, Bill.
Hi, Michael. Yeah, one reason it is so mild this evening is because of that wind being from the south. If it was from the north or northwest, then maybe a cooler wind. But let's get right to it. We'll head outside through CityCam, where we do have some cloud cover, and that almanac from today showing that high of 58, low of 35. So pretty much right on track for the overnight lows, but quite above that high of 51, average high of 51. By the way, there's the new times with the time change early this morning. Sunset earlier this evening at 4:50, rose this morning at 6:46. So that's a big debate these days. Why do we do the time change if you don't like it getting dark earlier? Well, you have to look at the other side of the coin. The sun would not come up as early in the morning, so it would be dark later in the morning. But I did kind of a detailed Q&A discussion on that on my Facebook page, WKBT Bill Grahl. Go over there and check it out. And you can submit your comments as well if you would like. 57 degrees, mostly cloudy conditions out at the airport. Gusty south winds 15, gusting to 25. The Mississippi is up 5.34. Eau Claire 55 degrees with a cloudy sky. South winds at 10 to 20 there as well. And look at these mild temperatures all the way from the front range of the Rockies through the northern and central plains and into our neck of the woods. Again, keep in mind our average high is 51. Most spots are well above that at this 10 o'clock hour, mid to upper 50s. In many spots. Again, thanks in part to a southerly wind, 10 to 20, gusting 30 plus miles per hour, and wind trackers showing around midnight we could see some higher gusts, especially over southeastern Minnesota and northeastern Iowa, maybe 40 mile per hour plus. And then as we head into our Monday, they turn to the west and northwest, still kind of gusty, 20 to maybe 30 miles per hour at times. Now some light radar returns, maybe some spits and sprinkles reaching the ground in a few spots. Another little surge of moisture out to the west here will pivot through overnight with a slight chance for some showers as this little low slides by to our north, and that's what's cranking up the wind as well. a little bit more potent system out to the west here. That'll bring a greater chance of showers Tuesday night and into Wednesday. So Sky Tracker showing those southerly winds, that slight chance for some hit and miss showers overnight into early Monday. Otherwise, a mix of clouds and sun tomorrow. Notice more clouds to the north, more sunshine to the south, and that's going to impact temperatures with warmer readings in northern parts, or I should say southern parts of the viewing area. Low 60s, right around 61 in the La Crosse area, mid 60s far south, and as we head to the north where more clouds will be present, mid to upper 50s, even some lower 50s up towards Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls. So windy and mild tonight, that slight chance of showers, 54 for the low, 61 tomorrow, breezy and mild, that small chance for a shower very early in the day. Better chance of rain Tuesday night into Wednesday, closer to average with highs around 50 Tuesday through Thursday. Cooler still later next week into Veterans Day weekend with highs in the 40s. It's the latest check of my 8-day forecast. Michael, back to you.
Thanks, Bill. And now it's time to announce the chosen Picturing Our Community photo for the week. This week's winner is Claire Peterson of Sparta at Perch Lake. Every week we pick a photo to be shared in a gallery on our website at news8000.com and socially on our News 8 Now Facebook page, Twitter, and Instagram. If you would like to participate, just head to news8000.com, click on Submit Photos and Videos under the Home tab, then click on Picturing Our Community and enter your photo. A new winner will be chosen every Friday, announced Sunday night, and then showcased online Monday morning. Well, coming up in sports, no Kirk Cousins, no problem. The Vikings have an unlikely hero after spending just 5 days with the team. Hear how it happened after the break.
Get ready to save some money because it's still going on. The King Furniture Total Renovation Sale with hundreds of recliners, motion furniture, bedroom furniture, and more. All drastically reduced. Over $2 million of quality name brand furniture at incredible prices. Like these Lazy Boy recliners starting at just $299. Queen mattresses starting at $349. Reclining sofas starting at an incredible $699. Do not miss the King Furniture Total Renovation Sale.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
Pilgrims in Arcadia is looking to add maintenance technicians and want you to apply. We offer you on-site training in our new state-of-the-art training center, flexibility with 4 different shifts, competitive pay, career advancement, and a hefty benefits program. Here's what our employees have to say.
I would encourage anybody looking for a job in maintenance to come to Pilgrims because we give them the opportunity to train and advance their careers through our program.
If you are looking for a good, stable, reliable job, Pilgrims is the place to work.
Apply in person at our recruiting office, Main Street, Arcadia.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports.
Welcome to News 8 Now Sports. I'm Kate Overton. Both the Packers and the Vikings were in the noon slot today. In both games, we're dealing with some quarterback injuries. Matt Stafford was a late scratch, so the Packers defense found themselves up against Brett Rippon, and they took advantage. Let's go to Lambeau Field. Packers trying to snap a 4-game losing streak first quarter, and the Rams have some problems with the snap. Rippon tries to run away with it, but Jonathan Owens forces a fumble. Devondre Campbell recovers. Packers take over, and the offense would capitalize. On 1st and goal, Aaron Jones takes the handoff up the middle. He finds the end zone. Green Bay takes a 7-0 lead. It's Jones' first touchdown since week 1, so of course he's got to do a little dance. Jones also with a season high 20 carries on the day, a good sign for the Packer offense. Second half now, Love dropping back, goes out to Dontavian Wicks, who makes the grab, but as he dives for the first down, the ball pops out, and it's into the hands of Weatherspoon. One more look at it. Tough break, but the big story of this one, was the defense. On 3rd and 2, Isaiah McDuffie on the blitz and gets a huge tackle for loss. That would lead to a Rams missed field goal. Then after a Packer field goal, Rams trail by 7, ripping, dropping back, going downfield, but it's tipped by Jair Alexander, and Anthony Johnson Jr. picks it off for a Green Bay interception. Packers trying to put this game on ice. Love going to take a shot down the field, and Christian Watson is going to come down with it. What a grab, but the young wideout would leave the game with an injury. 2 plays later, Love fakes the pass to the outside and hits Luke Musgrave up the middle, and he's going to score. Packers break their 4-game losing streak as they take down the Rams 20-3.
Really proud of our defense today because they were put in some really tough situations, and we survived some of those bad spots, obviously, to open up the second half with the fumble on the first play.
It's not perfect. It's never going to be perfect, but I think just the position we were able to put ourselves in and to come out with a win, it definitely is going to help us, and we just got to keep stacking it going forward.
So just days after trading Rasul Douglas, the Packers give up their best defensive performance of the season, even without Quay Walker and Rudy Ford. It's the first time the Packers have held their opponents to under 10 points since November 14th of 2021. All right, the Vikings were taking on the Falcons. Rookie Jaren Hall getting the start after the Kirk Cousins injury, but in the first quarter, disaster strikes. Hall at the goal line takes off to the end zone, and he gets crunched. Hall would be injured on the play, so that means Josh Dobbs comes in after just 5 days with the team, and it was a rough start. On drive 1, takes a safety. Then on drive 2, Dobbs feels the pressure, tries to make something happen, but drops the ball, and the Falcons jump on it. They take over inside the 5. Later in the half, 2nd and goal, and Dobbs finds Alexander Madison for the 2-yard score. Vikings right back in it. Now, it took him a little bit of time to get going, but in the second half, Dobbs took over. 1st and 10, Dobbs using his legs, breaks a tackle up the sideline, and he's going to score. 2-point conversion good. We're all tied up. Vikings would take the lead on a field goal, and then with 2 minutes to go, Tyler Algier hits the hole, fights his way in. Atlanta retakes the lead, but Dobbs was unfazed. On 4th and 7, 50 seconds left. Dobbs feeling the pressure, breaks the tackle, and he's going to take off. Gets the first down, and is finally brought down at the 12-yard line. And then on 3rd and goal, Dobbs, with plenty of time, hits Brandon Powell for the touchdown, and the Vikings escape Atlanta with a win, 31-28. Welcome to the team, Josh Dobbs.
These are the days that kind of cement why you believe what you believe as a coach. And I'll quite honestly remember this one for a really long time.
It's like if you were taking Spanish all year and you showed up and Wednesday someone told you you're taking AP Spanish and someone told you have an AP French exam on Sunday.
Well, coming into the game, Dobbs had not taken a snap with his center and had not thrown a route to any receiver. And despite all the injuries, the Vikings are 5-1 in their last 6 games. All right, Bucks back in action tomorrow night on the road against the Brooklyn Nets. That's all for sports. We'll be right back.
It's the Veterans Day sale at Home Furniture, and everything is on sale. Get up to an extra 10% off sale prices and a free USA flag blanket with any purchase. Plus, get free shipping. The Veterans Day sale, now at Home Furniture.
Hi, folks. Harvey Wood of Wood Sales and Service here. If you're looking for a tractor, stop by Wood Sales and check out our lineup of Coyote tractors. Subcompact, compact, and utility tractors. If it needs doing, Coyote tractors will get it done. Get 0% for 84 months or cash rebates with standard rate options. Coyote tractors at Wood Sales and Service. Experience the Wood Sales advantage of service before and after the sale. Wood Sales and Service, Black River Falls. Family owned and operated for 55 years. WoodSalesService.com.
When migraine strikes, you're faced with a choice. Ride it out with the trade-offs of treating, or push through the pain and symptoms. With Ubrelvy, there's another option. One dose works fast to eliminate migraine pain. Treat it anytime, anywhere, without worrying where you are or if it's too late.
Do not take with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Allergic reactions to Ubrelvy can happen. Most common side effects were nausea and sleepiness.
Migraine pain relief starts with you. Ask about Ubrelvy. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Introducing Ultimate Precision LLC, your trusted partner for precision craftsmanship. From interior to exterior, our expert painters bring life to your vision with impeccable precision. Our masonry and building restoration team breathes new life into the old, preserving history for generations to come. We're the masters of tuck pointing, securing your structure's integrity, one brick at a time. Ultimate Precision LLC, where craftsmanship meets perfection. We're here to deliver the ultimate precision.
It's here, Wisconsin's newest and most exclusive sports show. Wisconsin Huddle. It's more than just highlights. It's more than X's and O's. It's a dynamic 30-minute weekly special produced for the die-hard fans of Wisconsin athletics. Embark on an exclusive journey into the lives of some of UW's top athletes as we offer an inside look into their world. Watch Wisconsin Huddle Friday nights at 6:30. Brought to you by Osseo Automotive.
Right now at Home Sleep Express, get interest-free financing for 3 years on Tempur-Pedic mattresses, plus a $300 shopping card with free white glove delivery and a 120-night comfort guarantee. The Veterans Day Mattress Sale at Home Sleep Express.
A Wisconsin veteran was honored with a Purple Heart in Prairie du Chien this week. It's America's oldest military award, and the mother who received it says it took years for her to finally get the honor. Our Madison affiliate shows us what it means to her and her loved ones.
It's a long time coming, and it's nice for her to be validated.
It was an emotional day for Rebecca Litcher as she was given a long-awaited piece of recognition for her service.
It felt long overdue and nice to finally have.
Rebecca was deployed to Kuwait during the invasion of Iraq in 2003, where her injuries in service qualified her for the Purple Heart.
There was paperwork on a desk for me to receive the Purple Heart along with a handful of other soldiers. However, it did not get pushed through at that time.
After she served, Rebecca said she later worked with Senator Tammy Baldwin's office to receive the award. Now, 20 years after Rebecca was first deployed, the senator presented her with the award at the ceremony in Prairie du Sac Friday morning.
You have made your family very proud, and you have made Wisconsin very proud.
Throughout today's ceremony, it was made known that this is not an award that's earned, rather, it's deserved.
None of us want to receive this award, but it is an award that happens when we least expect it.
Even though the long-awaited Purple Heart was something years in the works for Rebecca, it's a lasting reminder of the sacrifices she made for her country.
Very emotional.
The National Purple Heart Hall of Honor is in New Windsor, New York, where Rebecca will be recognized as well. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
This week's Hy-Vee hot deals. Buy a Hormel Cure 81 whole boneless ham, get a free turkey. Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Arm Roast, just $4.98 a pound. And select Coke products or AHA, $3.49 each when you buy 4. Only at Hy-Vee.
Get away in your home with new upholstery from Black River Furniture Outlet. Shop our huge inventory of Ashley sectionals, sofas, and love seats. Great discounts on recliners and reclining furniture with power features like adjustable headrest, heat, or massage. Customize your feel with Best Home Furnishings. Go smaller or go the beast. Upgrade to power or change fabrics. And if you need a lift, shop our full line of lift chairs. Plus, try out our latest hybrid, gel, and all foam mattresses on a new adjustable base. Family and veteran owned, Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
You've always been able to buy very basic amplifiers. Insurance will not probably be covering anything that you find online. Many of the Medicare Advantage plans have been adding hearing aid coverage to their offerings.
Yeah, we take all insurances. United Healthcare, Epic, Humana, True Hearing, Blue Cross Blue Shield, federal employees, WPS. I mean, we take all of them.
Better Hearing Center, 11th and Main on Alaska.
We all know how weather goes around here. So why not take the First Warn team with you? Stay weather aware with hourly temps and conditions, video forecasts, and interactive radar. And the best part? It's easy to use. Here, try it.
When you feel that chill in the air, make sure your furnace will keep you comfortable.
Call GNT Heating and Air Conditioning. Quality you can count on, experience you can trust.
With over 50 years of combined experience, G&T services residential and commercial within 50 miles of West Salem.
Pischke Motors has been family-owned and operated since 1920.
and have you to thank for our continued success. Stop by our dealership in West Salem or La Crosse to find the Ram you're looking for. Get in a Ram 1500 Laramie or Bighorn today. We've got great deals on new Rams right now. When you find the perfect truck, you'll feel it.
Start your search at Pischke.com and then drive away in your new Ram.
This week's Hy-Vee hot deals are Fritos or Cheetos, just $2.98. Hy-Vee ice cream, just $4.77. And Campbell's Chunky or Well Yes soup, just $1.48. Only at Hy-Vee.
Temperatures still in the 50s, and it's going to be a mild night, windy as well. In fact, temperatures remaining steady between about 54 and 57 degrees. That slight chance of showers. Mild start to the week, 61 tomorrow, closer to 50 Tuesday through Thursday, 40s end of the week. Best chance of rain Tuesday night into Wednesday.
Well, I wanted to thank everyone behind the scenes at our News 8 crew, to our producers, directors, our sports team, because without them, it truly wouldn't be possible. Everyone here just does such a great job, and really appreciate you for watching News 8 this evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.